I mean, are you surprised by this
No.
after all we've been through in this game?
No. Hisao's...
Welcome back
Hello.
to Katawa.
I'm Eric.
I'm Travis.
And we're still touching Rin's boob.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like she has an arm and she's just grabbing it herself.
Yeah, you're her arms. Maybe that's what it is. You're helping her.
Oh.
You're puppeting.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
I don't think so. She wouldn't be grabbing her own boob, I don't think.
I mean, if I had them, I would grab them all the time. But that's different, I guess.
Yeah. Sweat gleams on her skin, making it slippery under my hands. She breathes in sharp, quick intakes in unison with the pulses of her insides against my fingers. I can feel her heat burning through her shirt against my chest. I move faster and she moves faster, our primitive instincts blinding all reason as her fever becomes sweat drenching her shirt and her skin. Her passion becomes my own, growing inside of me. Starve of cold, finger of fever. All those feelings unravel into their basic components. Her softness, her wetness, her hotness, her sadness are the only things that I think. The only things I can think. I'm really just improving the mood here for everyone, aren't I?
Oh, God, I'm going to ruin it for everyone now.
Oh, God. I pushed Rin over the edge. That was it.
I just finished.
Her entire body contracts around my fingers in a blinding, deafening, paralyzing spasm. Her voice is incredible. Yeah. I never thought it could be so violent, so absolute for a girl. Later, I would come to think that this finally was the moment when Rin fully let herself go, and in one single instant destroyed and rebuilt herself, just like she had wanted.
So absolute for a girl. Female orgasm's a myth.
Whether it's the truth or not, I couldn't say, but that's how I felt. Rin gasps for breath like she's drowning, returning to reality because she has no other choice.
My knees hurt, and there's no way I can stand up right now.
Her entire body is still on the throes of this slowly dying moment. Pearls of sweat are glistening on her forehead. I am feeling my own heat inside of me, but now the spur of the moment is gone, and I don't know what to say to Rin, who is panting, hot and ecstatic in my arms. So it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Her shirt, wet with sweat, is glued to her back, revealing hints of her shoulder blades and waistline. She feels limp, weak, exhausted.
I'm the best.
Yeah, I reach out for the blanket and wrap it around her and me. Yeah, that's what she needs, a blanket. Rin doesn't resist me. She is drained of all strength.
What will happen now?
I don't know.
I don't know. Go clean yourself up.
Nothing, I suppose. You look tired.
Here's some money for a cab.
Yeah.
I am tired. It feels strange. Like I lost something. I mean, something else than my marital purity.
Don't say something like that. Neither of those things. I don't want to lose you.
What does that mean? I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm afraid that you are all the time. In that moment, I felt like I felt that it was not only Rin who lost something of hers. I felt like I was losing a part of myself, or maybe all of me. But if you were to ask what was it that I lost, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't say.
That was correct, but that's weird.
Because I had already forgotten it. I broke another promise by coming out with my honest feelings to Rin. That's 2 in one day. I hate the distance between you and me, I say right after I finger you. So every time it gets a little bit closer, I become afraid of losing it.
That's weird. You're weird.
I guess so. God.
Do you mind if I sleep a little? No, I guess you don't. You like watching, don't you?
No! We already broke that myth. She closes her eyes and swallows with a loud gulp, trying to relax herself, fighting against the urge to paint. Yes, I do. Rin moves her body in my arms, searching for a comfortable position in our very uncomfortable position. She leans against me, closing her eyes, and lets one last long breath out before settling into the steady rhythm of sleep. I guess my
knocked her
boner will
unconscious,
just
you
go
stud.
away. Yes. With her last moment of awareness, she whispers something to me, but I can't hear it. Rin drifts deeper into sleep with a deep sigh that releases all remaining tension from her muscles. I try to shift around to place both of us more comfortably.
Now watch, she'll wake up and not remember this. Won't you feel terrible?
She was high on medicine again.
Yeah.
It takes a while because I don't want to wake up Rin, even though she probably wouldn't. But eventually I find a position I am somewhat comfortable with. I lean against the soft cushions of the couch and breathe in the cool air of the atelier. Rin's head rests against my chest as if she were listening to my heartbeats. Echoes of her dream ripple as small twitches on her face, like a cat sleeping the mouse hunter's dream. Oh my god, he's got weird thoughts in this playthrough. The full moon, shining her pale light upon us from beyond the skylight, reflects from a blank canvas standing forgotten on the easel. Its whiteness is glowing against the dark night of the atelier. Can't wait till I'm done saying that word.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't end the episode right before a transition.
Nope, because we still got like 10 minutes.
Alright, well, things happened with Rin, kind of.
Sort of. So I saw a comment that said that that's supposed to be the Grim Reaper. Is that what that's?
They saw the Grim Reaper.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they knew. I
No.
do see it though. Like the scythe is pointed downwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see what they're saying.
Oh. Okay.
I still think it's the Iron Giant playing shuffleboard.
I still think it's like a frog Geodude paddling through like the streets of Venice. That's what I see.
Okay. Paddling through the streets of it? I guess they're streets.
I don't know. The canals.
Yeah, there you go.
Through the grogginess of a freshly awakened mind, I can observe my surroundings, only one thing at a time. The morning light shining from the skylight is bright and sky-colored.
Really?
It reflects from the white walls and the colorful posters and paintings. I hope nobody at school realized that I spent the night here. They didn't find out the last time, so I am feeling confident about my chances.
Do you really care?
Yeah, who cares? Who do you talk to? You don't even talk to anyone.
Right.
You don't even talk to Emmy anymore. My neck is stiff and my shoulders are hurting like hell from sleeping in an awkward position like that. I can't even remember when I fell asleep, only the full moon and Rin warm against me. I can't remember her waking up either, leaving my side, however she has. Rin is standing in the middle of the atelier, looking as if she was lost. She's not looking at anything I can see, not doing anything, just standing there. She's managed to dress up a little by herself, a strange thing. I thought that at least would have been impossible without hands. Do you think she's just been in the same shirt and thing for
maybe she has
however
someone,
long?
her roommate dress her or someone dress her. Now she's probably got them like hanging on hooks and she just jumps into them.
Yeah.
Torpedoes into her clothes.
I get up and walk to her, patting her on the shoulder to get her attention.
I mean, the buttons on those overalls would be hard to do with no hands.
Yeah. Hey. She flinches at the contact. I've never seen Rin flinch. I thought you were going to leave in the middle of the night. This is awkward. Rin looks a bit panicky, a bit anxious, a bit defensive. It's as if she were a completely different person last night. Perhaps she was. My heart dropped straight down to my stomach. That's part of my condition. Full of liquid nitrogen. I'm sort of sorry, but not really.
Not really, yeah. Why sorry?
Because I didn't get a turn. I mean, it wasn't very tactful of me, last night.
But isn't that sort of thing something you want because you like me?
So blunt. I'm completely baffled by Rin's approach to this. No.
No, shut up!
Even if it was, I think I'd prefer for things to go properly. But screw that after last night. Rin cocks her head, looking like she has no idea what I'm talking about. She still has this guarded feel about her, but nothing belies any real emotion.
So you don't want to do that sort of thing?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Well, wait a second. So you do.
I didn't say that either. God, listen.
Make up your mind.
It doesn't even matter. I just don't think it was the best thing I could have done in that situation, and I tried to apologize. I wonder for whose benefit I'm trying to come clear with these feelings. I don't even know why I'm feeling so terribly guilty.
Maybe. I don't think it was a very good idea either. Probably. Wasn't very good. It's like you said, we're not like that. We're friends. It's a bad idea.
All I went was, and you were like, whoa, that was the best orgasm I've ever heard in my life.
Then I pretended to fall asleep so you would leave, and you didn't. Maybe you should forget about it, and I will too. I'm really good at forgetting things, so it should be all right with me.
I started singing Led Zeppelin in my head. I can't do that.
Why?
Because I like you, that's why.
I told you that you shouldn't talk about that.
I don't agree. Besides, you brought it up yourself before. I hold my hand up and pinch the bridge of my nose in frustration. I have no idea how to get Rin to understand. I hate that Rin can't clearly tell what she feels about anything. I hate that she's sending these confusing signals as if she's expecting me to read her mind. Do you hate me? She actually thinks about this for some time.
Well, that's a good sign. I don't hate anything. I don't think I'm a hateful person.
So yes. Then what am I to you? Help me understand. I try to sound as reasonable as I can, but I don't know if it'll help. Rationally thinking, this is the only way to get her to understand my point of view. Problem is, rationality never was a thing for Rin. It doesn't restrict her like it restricts me. It's not her driving force. It doesn't make her behave like a normal person.
I can't.
The same answer. I feel so powerless. I feel frustrated. Why?
I don't think you'd understand.
Jesus.
I'm not sure if I do.
Oh, God.
This is the choice, by the way. This is the choice that would have three options if you had made different choices. But one goes to the bad ending, one goes to Act 4.
Explain?
That's what you would choose?
Yeah.
You would get the bad ending.
Damn it! I think that's the first time I picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
All right, well, never mind then. I need to understand.
Yep, and there you go.
I need to understand why. I'm not going to give up, you know. Rin's shoulders slump and she frowns.
I know.
I do want to be there for you, but I can't do that unless I know how.
Just let me do this thing the way I want. That's all.
Fine, I don't care. Whatever. You wanted to change? You wanted to destroy yourself? You want this exhibition more than anything, right?
Yes. I mean, you pushed her to it.
Yeah, okay, then do it. I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to be angry.
I don't know.
She doesn't respond or even show acknowledgement of understanding. I'm grinding my teeth together, frustrated beyond anything I thought possible. I want to grab her in shoulders and shake her until she comes to her senses. Oh, good. So we come into the night and finger her, and now we're going to assault her.
I mean, are you surprised by this
No.
after all we've been through in this game?
No. Hisao's...
Yeah.
I think he needs to go to jail. I look at her, and in that moment, I know her with crystal clear certainty that there is nothing I can do for Rin. None of the words I know would reach her. But still, I think that for whatever reason, you think it's important that you go this way all the way to the end, even if it's not healthy for you, or on many different levels. But I'll have nothing to do with it. Goodbye. I can't accept being treated like this and not understanding the reasons for it. I'm finished here.
I'm over here double checking.
I said I'm finished here.
I said good day.
The full weight of what I said sinks in the silent distance between us. Rin doesn't show any reaction, nor even blinks her eyes. She just stares at or through me quietly.
That's fine.
Her voice is perfectly calm, emotionless, like an announcement that the 7:30 train will be 7 minutes late. Well, then it's the 7:37 train now, isn't it? With those words, Rin had made her choice, and I made mine. If either of us secretly wanted to change our mind, it's too late for that, or is it? I take a hard, long look at Rin, hoping that it conveys my feelings. Without knowing whether it does or not, I leave the atelier for the last time, never having to say that word again, feeling empty and anxious like so many times before. Oh, good. What happened? Was that the right choice?
Game over. No, this is Act 4.
Feels like the wrong choice.
That was the right choice.
What is happening?
Ooh, I like that one.
Sal's an asshole. And then they were silent. I make it in time for class, though not in time for breakfast.
Who's going to save the day on this one?
The classroom is bathing in the gentle light of the sun. This means that it's going to be intolerably hot in the afternoon. For now, though, it's pleasant. I look at Misha and Shizune's animated discussion about whatever. Hanako's staring out of the classroom window. Mutao stumbling into the classroom 4 minutes late, and with no recollection of what he's supposed to be teaching today. What classroom am I in?
Went out last night.
What do
with
I
the art
teach?
teacher.
I could never imagine dropping out of school just like that, even if it's only for a few weeks. On the other hand, Rin doesn't seem to have a problem with the idea or going through with it. Then again, somehow I got caught along in her insane isolation, even if we ended up hurting each other. Or did we? Maybe only I got hurt.
Okay, well, I guess we'll figure out how to salvage this, or how anyone's gonna salvage this.
Yeah, we had a little hand play in the atelier.
I'm upset
What do you say?
that you did that.
Go play by the bay. What do you say? I'm just May.